Around the region now scrambling to enact their own ordinances in case both sides refuse to budge. Fox 13's Zach Anders joining us live from Everett tonight, where they're already talking about making public drug use a criminal act in that city. Zach?
David, Hannah, and just about 30 minutes ago, they voted a very tight vote, 4-3, to ban public drug use in the city of Everett. And essentially what they're doing here and what some of these other cities throughout Western Washington have done is just try and prove a point, because when Olympia meets for that special session, whatever they put on the books could make whatever Everett is doing, Marysville, Kent, totally null and void. But they're doing it anyways, again, to try and prove a point as a show and tell of the laws they want Olympia to replicate.
I'm not in favor of legalizing powerful substances such as fentanyl. This is not marijuana and alcohol anymore.
It's the failed bill that split Olympia, 15 House Democrats joining all Republicans in voting against the modified Senate Bill 5536, sparking Inslee to call a rare special session set for May 16th. If legislators don't strike a deal, the previous law expires and possession or use of any drug is no longer against the law in Washington state come July 1st.
Marco, I don't think any of us could have anticipated where we'd be, that we'd have to pass local ordinance saying, hey, these illegal substances are actually illegal in our city, right?
We know that at some point in time, if you use fentanyl, it is going to kill you. It's okay. That's what we're saying. Possess it, use it, we're not going to stop you. That doesn't sound compassionate to me.
These mayors hope state lawmakers will put drugs like fentanyl, meth, and heroin back on the books as at least a misdemeanor. But no agreement in Olympia has another effect, one these towns are okay with.
So our ordinance goes into effect July 1.
Should there be no deal, any local government would then have the authority to write their own law here, and that's just what they're doing.
Right. My hopes are that the legislature takes a really good hard look at the ordinance that we passed last night and uses that as a roadmap.
If we don't have a statewide solution, that our local communities have a region-wide solution that makes it clear what is legal and what is not in our county and in our communities.
So there are two sides to this, really. It's public use and possession. You'll notice that Everett passed a ban tonight for public use. It's possession, though, where there's a lot of contention in Olympia, still a lot of debate as to what the law should be when it comes to public use or possession. From Everett tonight, Zach Anders, Fox 13 News.